Switzerland with Supersonics money transfer. Amazing! So from now till the end of October, every time you receive monies in the Gambia from UK, Europe, USA, Canada, and Switzerland, you stand a chance of winning a bag of rice. Only 100 bags available, so hurry now and be part of the 100 lucky winners in this special unbeatable bonanza from now until the end of October with Supersonics money transfer. Enjoy our safe, fast, reliable, and convenient money transfer service with the largest payout in the Gambia with charges starting from zero. Visit the Google Play Store or the Apple Store today to download the Supersonics Money Transfer app and enjoy excellent money transfer services only with Supersonics. The unbeatable bonanza with Supersonics.
And promotion dun telephone kan wata tak nyaro nga faje daka manja ngankali billahi ko ala me bali ndo keke le me long keke le bara manjari e jabi hey ndelu me bara entele da broke eke a trinka nari ka Gambian talent promotion.
Greetings to you. It's indeed our Sunday. We're greeting each and every one of you out there, especially our beautiful viewers. As we do today is another Sunday, the Gospel Exposition that comes to you on Gambian Talents TV, of course, from 1600 hours to 1700 hours. And I am your host, Marijan Adomu. But today I am not alone. I have my co-host, who is no other than Peter Correa. Peter.
Evening. My name is Peter Correa. Marijan, I'm very happy to join you on this program. Thank you.
You most welcome, Peter. And today, who do we have as our guest?
Today we have someone who is very inspirational, someone who is always at the forefront when it comes to Christian activity in the Gambia. He is no other person but Reverend Father Peter. He is here with us. And Reverend Father, thank you. You are welcome.
Thank you very much. Good evening to all of you.
Thank you very much. I'm Reverend Father Peter. You indeed, he's your namesake. Yeah,
Yes.
Peter.
The rock, yes, Peter is the rock.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Can we please know who Father Peter is?
So I'm a Polish coming from Poland, a Salesian of Don Bosco. Is a congregation, a Catholic Church, one of the biggest congregations that is meant for mainly young people and youth, young people and children, especially those who are poor. So there's a charisma. Our congregation was founded by Don Bosco, or Saint John Bosco, is the same person in Italy. And now we are working in 136 countries. So Gambia is one of them now. I worked, so I'm also a priest, a Catholic priest. I worked first in Poland after my ordination. Then I wrote an application for the missions. I was sent to Ghana. I worked for 15 years in Ghana. I was the principal of the technical school for 7 years. Then I was appointed a delegate of the youth ministry for West Africa, English-speaking province. So the countries are Nigeria, Ghana, Liberia, and Sierra Leone. So within 6 years, I used to visit many African countries. Actually, once I was counted, and I visited around 15 African countries. And there was an opportunity to open a new mission in the Gambia, because we are present in 42 countries of Africa. but those days, 3 years ago, we were not yet in the Gambia. The bishop invited us, so there was a quite long discussion. Eventually, they were looking for people who were ready to come and open a new mission. So I volunteered myself with my conference, and this is how we landed here in 2018 in October in the Gambia. And also here, first we were in GPI, then we came here to Concordia Mariama on the 24th of October 2018. And since then, we are working here.
Okay. We will love to know that. You tell us something about John Bosco.
Okay, Saint John Bosco was a person, a young man who became a priest in Italy, was born in 1815 and died in 1888, 31st of January. So he was coming from a very poor family. His father died when he was 2 years old. Mother was struggling to take care of him. He had some step brothers who were always disturbing him because he wanted to study, but they wanted him to work on the field. It was a difficult time for people in rural areas those days in Italy, north of Italy, not far from Turin. Eventually, with support of some people, he realized his dream to become a priest. And his experience after his ordinations, he was invited to go to a kind of convicto, is a house of study for priests, 2 years, like updating course. And then he got a spiritual director who was also in charge of the prisons in Turin. So he used to take him to the prison. So Don Bosco was shocked, and John Bosco, as a young priest, by the number of young people in the prison. And he said, no, I have to do something. Then he started working very, very hard with them. He met first boy, 8th of December, 1841, called Bartolomeo Garelli, and then invited other boys. So he started gathering first on Sundays because he was also busy with the studies. So first on Sundays, like it was like kind of a youth center oratory with the prayer, catechism, games, and so on. And slowly, every day they started coming, even apart Sunday. He started getting to know them. Eventually, it ended up that he got a quite big piece of land, a house, and he set up what they call an oratory. That is a place where young people can have education. First of all, a family, so the family spirit, then school, education, then they have church, also catechism, evangelization, and then also the playground. So entertainment, games are very important for young people. So those 4 components he introduced in the center. And when he was dying, he had like 700 boys in that place in Torino, called Valdocco, is one part of Torino. So there was a big demand of people like Don Bosco to take part in other places, and people started asking, no, you have to come here, you have to go there to open. And said, I'm alone, So then he proposed to his boys, look, maybe we can open a congregation. So some boys agreed. So with them, he started a congregation called Salesians of Don Bosco, and from there it has grown. We are now getting to 15,000 people. Brothers and fathers in the world, 136 countries, 42 in Africa.
Wow, congratulations.
Thank you.
In short, how can you describe John Bosco for us?
He's a brother, father, and mentor of youth and friend of youth. So I would say that this is the simplest slogan: brother, father, and friend of youth. Is a person who dedicated his life for young people. He said, for you I live, for you I study, for you I work, and for you, I'm ready to die. So his life was meant for young people.
Okay. You did say like when you were in Ghana, they were looking for, they wanted to open a new mission in Africa, in the Gambia, in particular.
Yes.
And they were looking for somebody who will come to the Gambia and start that mission.
Yes.
And you volunteer. What motivated you to come to the Gambia?
What motivated me is to explore new potentials, new possibilities. Also, Gambia belongs to French-speaking country, so they're looking for somebody who can speak not only English but French, and I speak French as well. And also I was in Ghana for 15 years, so I felt like it'd be good to change environment, and also to share my experience, because traveling all over Africa, I had a quite good experience. I've seen many projects, many things. So I felt quite confident to start a new mission in the Gambia. That's why I volunteered myself.
Okay, thank you.
What is the order of the Celestion?
Mhm.
Yes, the Celestian's order.
In which sense? The Celestian order is a congregation
Yeah.
in the Catholic Church.
Okay.
So it's like Franciscans, like Dominicans, like Spiritans here in the Gambia. So it's a congregation that is inserted in the Catholic Church. So, for example, we are under bishop. We don't open a house if the bishop doesn't invite us. So we have an agreement with the bishop. We work under the bishop. We work in the frame of the Catholic Church, like all other congregations.
Okay, so in actual sense, we can see people are Catholics inside.
Of course, yes, we are Catholic. We are yes. The Bosco was a priest. He was a Catholic. We are Catholics.
Okay. Also, to add on to that, you did said it has over about 50,000 people that include priests and brothers.
Yes.
So all these people that are under Don Bosco, how do they work? Is it that, let's say in the Gambia here, I know few of you, do you decentralize among the parish in the country, or you are centered in one parish?
Okay, so it works like this: that we first of all we have our structures like each congregation. We have our rector major, who is in Rome. We have a council. Then we have regions. We have I think 6 regions, and now each region has provinces. So when there is enough number of conferences, then we open a province. So for example, for now we have a province that is made of West Africa English speaking, that is Nigeria, Ghana, Liberia, Sierra Leone. We have also French speaking, that is Benin, Togo, Burkina Faso, Mali, Senegal, Guinea Conakry, and Senegal, and now the Gambia. So 8 countries. So these are the provinces. So you have a provincial who is in charge of the province. Okay. Now, for example, if you come to a country like the Gambia, is our first community. 4 of us came here, and what is interesting, each one of us is coming from different country, because we have the parish priest from Father Carlos from Peru, we have Father Peace Economer from Nigeria, and we have now one practical training, a seminarian from Togo, and myself from Poland. So we work together. Now, if we get more vocations in that province, or we're talking about the province, then hopefully, and we have more opportunities. For example, in the Gambia, we're going to open, I guess, next year, 3 years time, God knows, a new house, a new community. So this is how it works. That when we started in Ghana, we had 1 place. Now we have 5 communities working in 3 places. Nigeria, we had 1 place, 2, 3. Now we have 9. So Liberia, we have 1. Now we have 3. Sierra Leone, we have 1. Now we have 3. So when you get vocations, when you get people interested in becoming a Salesian, then they also respond to the call, and we can open new places, because young people are everywhere. So and our mission as young people. So normally, if God blesses us with the vocations, we will expand.
So how many places do you have in the Gambia as of now?
For now, we are 4 Salesians. It's the only community here in Konkuja Mariama, because we just came 2.5 years. So we are 3 priests and 1 seminarian.
So this John Bosco, is it only centered in Konkuja Mariama here?
Yes, for now, yes, because we came only 2.5 years ago. Okay. So that's why this is where we started presently. So now, with the time, when the time comes or grows, we will certainly expand.
Okay, you did said Don Bosco is mainly for young people. So how do you impact the life of young people within the community of Konkuja Mariama? What are some of the things that you bring to inspire the life and also help them become like Christian, not church goers, but Christian? Yeah.
So first of all, Konkuja Mariama has a huge opportunity, because we have schools for more than 2,000 students, from nursery, San Francis, then we have lower basic, then we have upper basic and senior high school, that gathers 2,200 students. So from Monday to Friday, we have 2,000 plus students. the population of Kongoja Mariama is around maybe up to 1,000, not even 1,000. So we can see that the population from Monday to Friday are youth. So this is a huge opportunity for us, to interact with them. So first thing is we are trying to improve the level of the education in those schools because there was a time looks like the schools were a bit neglected, as far as infrastructures are concerned, especially the buildings and so on. So we are trying to work with the parents, with teachers, with donors, and so on to improve the quality of education. Secondly, there was a hall here, the hall that belongs to the shrine, Marian Hall, and this hall was a bit abandoned and neglected. So we thought this is a beautiful place for the youth center. So we renovate. We got some funds from abroad. We renovated this hall, and now we are running daily, almost daily youth center for children in the afternoon with different activities. So this is the big impact, that we are making now. We have also every day we are praying rosary with children, youth, and adults. So every day we start from the church and we move in the village, walking a rosary every day, 6:30. Then we come to the church. There's a good night message and a prayer. So these are the activities we do. For the youth center, we got animators, and we have now around 50 animators. So not only students, also teachers are coming, and these are the people who help us to animate the youth center. So we have regular meetings for animators every Monday in the evening, animators meeting. Then we have computer classes there's a small computer classroom there. We have computer classes. Now we have built a basketball court. We have basketball training twice a week. There are 2 coaches from coming here to coach our children to play basketball. Badminton session. We have table tennis. We have football team, boys and girls. We have volleyball also there. So there's music also. We have now volunteers. They are teaching different artworks, with the children from Poland, volunteers from Poland. So all these proposals are for young people.
Wow, that's quite inspiring. Do you only focus on Catholic youths?
No, we are open to everyone. Though in Kongoja Mariama you find mainly Catholics. We have also some non-Catholics, and we have also some Muslims here. We are open to everyone. Everyone is welcome. As far as we are young, there's no problem. Everybody is welcome.
Indeed, everyone is welcome. Beautiful viewers, as I said earlier on, today our guest is Mr. Peter. Yes, and we are right here in Kongoja Mariama. But stay tuned, we'll be right back after this break. Welcome to the Gospel Exposition Show, brought to you by Marijan Adomo on Gambian Talents TV. The Gospel Exposition Show aims to address current issues affecting our daily lives, relationships, marriages, addictions, lifestyles, and a lot more from a Christian perspective. Promote the gospel through dialogue and interactions. The Bible tells us in John chapter 13, verse 35, by doing this, everyone will know that you are my disciples as you love one another. That's exactly what we'll be doing on this show, to make Christ known through our interactions. Every Sunday from 1600 hours to 1700 hours. Remember, this is the first of its kind. Be part of this phenomenal adventure. Be part of the kingdom building. Gospel Exposition with Marijan Adomu, only on Gambian Talents TV. Welcome back from that wonderful break. As I said, we are here in Kongoja Mariama. If you just join in, Peter.
Yeah, Father, welcome back. I want to ask. We are talking about the youth, and maybe you have been mentioning youth all this while. But what about the older population, and how does they benefit? How do they benefit? Because they are part of the community of Kongoja Mariama. How do they also benefit from your congregation?
Okay, so apart the school that I mentioned and the youth center, we also run the parish, and parish is for everyone. We have all each age people at each age are there. So of course, once you are in the parish, you also belong to a group. We are trying to even set up more groups in the parish so that everybody will find his place. Secondly, there was a time when we came here, we visited all the families. So we shared ourselves. We went one by one. We met each person, who is living in this house, this compound, just to know them, to make even small census for us, to see who are the people we are working with. Now also, of course, we have sick people here. So there are priest, Father Carlos is visiting regularly with the catechist, them for with the Blessed Sacrament, with the communion. So these are the activities we normally overtake with them, with the people. So it's through the parish setting that we reach out to all other people. Then, of course, when you have young people, for example, in the youth center, when there's a Christmas party for children, we invite the parents, so parents can see what their children learn, how they sing, how they perform on the stage. So, and the celebration, while we don't have Mother's Day, Father's Day, so we'd like to invite them as well. When they have a parents meeting, we also show them the development in the school, also ask them for the contribution, because we don't want to do things for them, we want to do things with them. So and the project we run here, we want to involve the people. So it's passes across the school when we meet them for the parents teachings association meeting, or in the parish when we meet them at the society level. Also, we have not only Concordia Mariama, because parish has around 20 outstations, but regularly every Sunday we reach out to 11 with priests, brothers, sisters, and catechists. So today I had 2 masses. So we go to Laksanian, we attend them regularly. We go to Yuna regularly, Kendisabel. We go to Jambangeli, we go to Monsa, we go to Bunkling, we go to Yuna, Ndea. So these are the areas, patrolling. These are the areas we reach out regularly. So we know also the people there. We know young people there. We know the people there as well.
It's like you people are focusing more on the rural areas than the urban centers.
Yes. This is the setting of Concuja. This is the setting of the parish, San Francisco of Concuja Mariama, with all the stations. So this is what we operate.
So what are your missions?
Missions mean outstations.
No, your missions and visions. Where do you want to see the St. Bosco to?
Okay. So mission and a vision for us is to first of all to enhance young people and to help them to develop their talents and potentials. So and skills. This is our dream. Secondly, we'd like to become a formation center for young people, because as specialized in the field of working with young people, we also like to share our knowledge and experience with others. And we are very happy that some groups started coming from different parishes to our place here, asking for a retreat, for a seminar, for a workshop. Also, they do invite us to other places. Last Sunday, we had here mass servers from St. Peter Lamin. We have also young people from St. Teresa's came here, a group, St. John Bosco. So different parishes used to come from the cathedral. And we are very happy to share our experience with them and also to empower them.
So what are some of the other methods that you use to impact the lives of these youths?
Don Bosco used to say that when you like what young people like, then they will like what you want them to like. Okay. Yes. So, and Don Bosco said, teacher is not the only one that is on the cathedral, or let us say on the pulpit, behind the pulpit. There is the one who is among young people. So our first thing is to get to know them, to be with them, not with kind of authority, but as a father, as a friend, as Don Bosco wanted to be. So, for example, in the youth center, they are never alone. There's always one of us, sometimes 2, sometimes 3, sometimes 4. With animators, there's no game for children that there's no animator. So we call it preventive system. So there's always an animator, a Salesian among them. This is where you get to know them, when you play with them, when you laugh with them, when you make fun with them, when you sing with them, when you dance with them. So then, when you do these things, then also they, when you invite them to do something, what is or looks more difficult for them, like for example, study time, they also come every evening. Almost every evening, we have a study time for children. So when they go in the after evening prayer, we open the hall at 8 o'clock p.m. There's light, there are tables, there are chairs, and they can study till 10 o'clock in silence. So there's also study time for them. Sometimes they can study as groups in different classrooms. So also they have this opportunity. So this is our style. To know them, to be with them as father, as brother, to counsel them, to advise them, to pray with them, to pray for them, not to be authoritarian. We don't use sticks. I know that in Africa we use sticks. We do not beat children. We do not beat children. We have other ways to deal with those who are stubborn. Yes, but we don't beat them. Don Bosco said the repressive system, repressive is the one with the stick, is easier, but for the long term doesn't bring good fruits. It brings more hatred and anger in the people. Preventive system is more difficult, but brings a lot of fruits in the future. And we can see, we have applied this in many countries. We can see it can work also here, and it's working here.
Okay, you did say in Africa we beat children.
Generally,
okay?
yes,
Generally,
yes.
But in Kunkujan is a community where I come from. This is where I grew. I have seen a lot. It is very difficult for young people to interact with their seniors or their elders, or to talk about certain things, because it is seen as there are certain things, certain questions that you ask is being used. It is seen as disrespectful. So how does that affect your work, or how are you seeing it?
Yes, it is true. We created a space for them to have to address their issues. So we have seen it, this kind of culture here, and mixing up with them, talking to them personally as a group, breaking them into different levels. We can see they're coming up slowly and slowly. For example, recently our animators came to me and said, "Fathers, we'd like to be nice to call younger girls from grade 4 up, because they have their own issues. It's at the time of puberty, they are growing, they are starting getting feelings, sexual feelings. So they don't have a first period, they don't have anyone to address. So let's call them." So now every Saturday they have regular meetings with our animators who are grown up, who are also teachers. And now we listen to them, we share with them, we give them different examples, how to behave, how to take care of the hygiene, how to relate also to the boys in a correct way. So and then slowly questions are coming up, they're opening up, because there's a platform that they feel is confidential. They feel there's no elderly people there, like maybe they'll be shy to talk. So we create this kind of spaces for them to express themselves.
And also what I wanted to ask, Kunkujan is an off-road community whereby no electricity, no water supply. It's just like that, a village. So how does this affect your work?
Actually, yes, it affects a lot. Because people tell us that it should be nice to have, for example, technical center here.
Okay.
Because we need everybody's doing general education. We already we have seen that many people who do senior high school, they are not meant for senior high school because they have more technical skills. But the point is that if there's no light power supplies, you cannot run a technical school. So it is impossible here. Also, road access is very poor. Like in a rain season, people they have to walk from Tujereng, because cars are not coming here. Yeah, sometimes I pick up steps like a minivan, for people to convey. Also, the health center, we have the facilities, but there's no permanent doctor. So also sometimes we do as ambulance in the night, rushing people to Banyaka, for example. So it affects a lot. Hopefully, things will change. Hopefully, for now, we try to. We got some donations. Then we install a solar system. So, like in the youth center, it's operated by the solar system. When you have computer classes, so those main places, church, we have a solar system now. So this is how we operate for now.
Okay. I want to ask this. You said like there is no accessibility, road accessibility. So you are the one doing the ambulance. When
Yes,
someone is
yes,
sick, you rush the person
yes,
to the
yes.
hospital. There is a rumor that has been going on in Kunkuyan that you people did apply for electricity and also road connecting to Jare to
Yes,
Kunkuyan.
yes, and even the president promised when he came to Sanya, he for the meeting, our people went there, so everybody heard. He promised the road is coming this year.
Mhm.
I hope this promise will be fulfilled. We all of us, we hope. And normally when the road comes, also the light may follow. Already the light is in not far because already Banyaka is just 3 kilometers. They are already connected. So hopefully, we hope and pray that the road and light will come soon.
How do you feel serving under John Bosco as a priest?
First of all, I feel happy. I feel fulfilled because the things we are doing, when you see fruits of the things you are doing, it brings you happiness. It's like, for example, when you have a family, you have your children are achieving, are doing well, and then you become proud of them. So we're also proud of those people that pass through our system, our educational schools, our youth centers. And it gives a sense of life, a sense of life, and also dedicate our lives to God, to Christ. This is the main purpose. This is the source of our energy to do things every day.
We know that dealing with youths, it's always very, very difficult. Have you ever said at a time and then you were like, I regret being part of this thing?
Not yet, not yet.
All right.
Actually, as I say, usually, I don't have time for this kind of things, because we do so many things with them that I don't have time to, I regret. Secondly, yes, we may see some disappointments, but I see much more successes and fruits than disappointments. So this is what keeps me going. If I had seen, I'm a Salesian since 30 years, I'm a priest now 22 years. So if I have seen more disappointments than fruits, maybe I will give up. But it's opposite.
Apart from the road challenges and then electricity, what other constraints do you people have? And what are the possible solutions to that?
The problems here, I think, I would say a bit of poverty. Poverty that goes maybe a bit with lack of, I don't know how you call it, management skills, or maybe bold to invest or to change things. We have seen, for example, very concrete example is that we are in the area of cashew. Okay, there plenty people have cashew nuts farms and so on, and what they do with the cashew, they just pluck or they collect and they sell to people who are coming to buy for cheap price, and then they make money outside. So, for example, even when you see the way the people produce local juice from cashew, our first idea came to our mind is it's a time to change. It's time to introduce a bit of technology because machines are available everywhere, So even if people came as a cooperative here to even have one place of processing cashew, or processing juice, or producing something, certainly everybody will benefit. So I think also this is the area, and maybe because of this, there is maybe this is kind of poverty, that the people that there is a kind of circle that maybe they cannot come out, So this also we are thinking, looking for some partners who maybe can come here and propose some new technologies, new ideas. How to
turn by turn. Everything in life is turn by turn. Brother man, relax and wait for your turn. Everything in life is done by God. Yeah. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Jizzle on this. You're now watching Gambian Talents TV. I'm representing all.
Welcome to Gambian Talents Promotion, the Gambia's first non-profit online public broadcasting network and home of culture and entertainment. At GTP, we bring you the best of Gambian creativity right to your doorsteps. Sell your products and services to millions of Gambians and friends of the Gambia via our online radio, TV, and newspaper. Advertise your business and watch your clientele grow like never before. Our content from the Gambia gets the diaspora hooked up to our screen, whilst those in Gambia love what we bring for them from afar. This gives us a unique edge that separates
from now
us
till
from the rest. If you want to be heard or seen
end
by
of
the
October,
world,
you stand the
contact GTP. We tap, nurture, and promote Gambian talents and businesses. Think promotion, think GTP. For all your event coverages, religious gathering, naming ceremonies, weddings, documentaries, music videos, TV and radio commercial, and more. We also do design and print jobs of all types, logos, business cards, brochures, flyers, t-shirts, coffee mugs, banners, billboards, catalogs, and magazines. We also do lamination and projector rentals. We are the first Gambian non-profit online public broadcasting network with over 300,000 active followers across all social media. Contact GTP on 750-3654, 750-3654 or 794-9214, 794-9214, 404-593-6215 or email us at gambiantalents@gmail.com. GTP, the people's power.
If you believe the youth of this country are lazy, what are you doing to change the status quo? Since they constitute 50% of the country's population, the youth play a major role in running the affairs of the country, from sports to politics, education, entrepreneurship, entertainment, health.
Alcohol, smoking marijuana, and wasting their time, wasting their life, and there are so much potential. So I just encourage you to wake up, to stand up from that tree, and to do something beautiful, because there are so many things that you can do in your life. May God bless each one of you.
Amen. Wake up and do something very beautiful for your lives, the youths out there, said by Father Peter. Thank you very much. This was your Gospel Exposition show, and we were right here in Kunkuja Mariama. Stay by.
National Shrine of Our Lady Queen of Peace in Kunkuja Mariama, under renovation with the local and also national committee together.
What is the motive?
The motive behind this, but because you want you make good use of this place, we have procession every 24th of every month from the senior high school here to develop the devotion to Our Lady, because this is national shrine. We don't want to come once a year like people used to come 8th of December or maybe for Lent reconciliation. But we want to use it more often. But to use it, you need to also renovate. So this is the behind, not to leave a national shrine of Our Lady abandoned. And we want to use it more, and it's a conducive place with the trees. People can come, reflect, pray. So when it's attractive, many people will come from outside, and already they start coming. They have started coming people from different parishes, for recollection privately. So when you have a nice place, you can come and sit down here under the roof and the shade. You are quiet. So this is since 2 months, more or less. We're planning to end it when we get enough money to finish. Because we are still appealing. We are still appealing. Still appealing letters to different parishes, individuals. Also on the GPI radio, Catholic radio. So we are still looking for funds. For now, what you can afford for now is just to roof. Hopefully by Easter we're going to roof it, and then we look for other people for the interlocking blocks. Then the pathway. Want to make a nice pathway when you can plant flowers alongside to the gates, to the main altar there. Yeah, so that people can come the pathway to this place to have a quiet place too. Yeah. And also the way it was before, now the capacity is bigger, much bigger, so you can accommodate more people here than before. And this is also Our Lady Queen of Peace, and we need peace in the Gambia, especially for the elections. So I think it's not only even for Catholics, Christians, but everyone. Since Mariama is the only woman named in the Quran as a woman by name, so I think we need all, to come and to ask her to help us to bring peace to the Gambia. We know the things that happened in Sanya some time ago. And before election is not the best sign. So I think this is good to also intercede for peace before elections. It's a national shrine of Our Lady, like in Senegal. If I know the story very well, Senegal, they have this Popowin, right, pilgrimage for Our Lady, and patronized by many people in Senegal. So the Gambians used to go there. Then around more than 30 years ago, some priest here of the diocese said, "Why you should go always to Senegal? We don't have a place in the Gambia." Then they have decided to have this place, and they ask the local authorities. They give them this land for the national shrine. So it becomes like a national shrine that is still needs to be developed. Because we need to fence it, we need to make a overall master plan, so that step by step you can develop it. The Popowin is patronized. I went there. It's patronized. It's a huge place. They are building a new church now, patronized by everyone. Even the government is donating some money because it's a national for people. So no, it's a Catholic priest. He was a priest. So even now, people after wedding, they like to come take pictures here. Yeah, we don't. Our people don't. For this one, we don't charge them, But if you want to register to the youth center, you have to pay yearly, $100 yearly. So it's not much, but nevertheless, there's a contribution. No. We, for now, actually, if you want to charge people, it will be too expensive for them. So this is we have the control room. You can play music on the speaker. There is if you look at the screen, there's a screen coming down. Then you can have a projector, you see. Then projector, for now, I'm cleaning from the dust, that's why it's not inside. But there's a projector that connected to the computer, so we can play. There's the internet, we can play from YouTube, movies. So Saturday, there's a movie show on Saturday. Yes. Every Saturday, yes. For Easter, we have here an Easter picnic for the parish. Yeah, different games, fun games and so on for the parishioners' youth. This is a computer classroom with the 10 computers. So we have Polish volunteers now. They teach here children. So from grade actually 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. Because 9, 10, 11, 12 they have in the school. They got the new, maybe you heard this, they got a new brand new computer classroom, sponsored by the Polish embassy in Dakar.
So are they attracting
You have to register to the youth center. You have to be registered, yeah. Yes. 100 per year. Yeah, this is the control here, the control room for the music, for everything. So the screen comes down. If you want the disco lights, you just press this button here and you get the disco lights. This is badminton court, official size. Father Peace is very good in badminton, so we are also coaching them. There's a net, we put the net here. We put the net here, and then they play badminton. This is Don Bosco, his picture. Then stage, many programs, Easter, Christmas, Valentine's, so we have plenty of programs. 300 chairs, so you can sit 300 people here. And you have many programs, come on stage, they dance, they sing, they perform, different quiz competition, Then we can make a presentation on meaning of Valentine's from video, so all packages here. If I show you the picture from Valentine's, you won't believe. You will not find this. You will not find this in even in Secunda. Let me show you. Since the setting, I have plenty of pictures, but I will. Watch Valentine, for example. See. This is Valentine, but this was the program. There's also a program for youth because we had two. You see, disco for youth.
Okay.
For children, and then we have another Valentine for was like first for youth and children free of charge. Those who registered, they come, and then for youth with the dinner, then they pay. They 150 per couple or 100. And then they get good. Looks like this. Yeah, we have to discuss modalities. For example, our principle is we don't operate if there's one of us is not here. So, for example, weddings normally take the whole night. Then sometimes when people get drunk, it's difficult to control them. We got, as you can see, a lot of donation here. So what we invested here is quite big money. So we don't want to dismantle it by weddings. Before we came here, it was a place for only disco. That's why the place was dismantled. Toilets, everything was scattered. So for now, secondly, if you have a wedding, normally Saturday, you take the whole Saturday, Sunday. This is when you operate youth center. So don't want to say children, thank you very much, because there's a wedding. So our purpose is not to run it commercially. Our purpose is for young people and the children. But if there's like seminar, workshop, one day, for example, in the morning, fine, we can discuss modalities. No, but we are not meant to like for renting and so on. No? We don't want to go too much for commerce. When we arrived here in 2018, and there was no one computer for the whole school of St. Francis. I'm talking about the lower basic, upper basic, and senior high school. There was a computer classroom here written, but there was no computer inside. And today, education without ICT is almost impossible. So we decided to look for sponsors. First of all, we got the computers for the youth center. Then we started classes for the at the beginning at the youth center. And there was a moment we had 130 students coming in the youth center. And because there are 10 computers, so 13 groups were there, actually. 13 groups. Then coronavirus came, we had to stop for a while. But now also we're lucky to get also a sponsorship from the Polish embassy in Dakar, Senegal. And they, plus also Austria, Don Bosco, Austria, actually we got 50 brand new computers here. So there are 700 students learning computers now, from grade 9 to grade 12. So now do you want to remove this one? Want to remove this one? Just to show the computers? No? Okay, maybe one line. Okay, one line. Teacher, no, it's a school looked for it, for him or her, and there was kind of announcement. So some people came and one was selected. So we have 50 computers. Internet is also here, so that you can use. The teacher has also a smart TV, so I can easily show them, you know, on the TV how to operate here.
Supersonics Money Transfer is giving you an unbeatable bonanza from now until the end of October. Yes! From now till the end of October, you stand a chance of winning a bag of rice when you receive monies in the Gambia from UK, Europe, USA, Canada, and Switzerland with Supersonics Money Transfer. Amazing! So from now till the end of October, every time you receive monies in the Gambia from UK, Europe, USA, Canada, and Switzerland, you stand a chance of winning a bag of rice. Only 100 bags available, so hurry now and be part of the 100 lucky winners in this special unbeatable bonanza from now until the end of October with Supersonics Money Transfer. Enjoy our safe, fast, reliable, and convenient money transfer service with the largest payout network in the Gambia with charges starting from $0. Yes! Visit the Google Play Store or the Apple Store today to download the Supersonics Money Transfer app and enjoy excellent money transfer services only with Supersonics. The unbeatable bonanza with Supersonics.